Hello and welcome everyone to my Pokemon Sword Nuzlock. I am Rex, also known as Wolvie. Right now we're going straight in, just creating our character and everything. Let's name him what I normally go by, Rex. Let's do the standard spelling everyone knows. So you know the rules of the Nuzlocke. Only one Pokemon per route. uh you gotta nickname every Pokemon you catch, including your starter. If they faint, they die forever, and they're no longer part of. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure everyone has played this. I love the cutscenes. Ooh, the chairman. No, I do have a solo playthrough that I've not recorded of me playing this just for fun, because everyone should have a serious one and a non-serious one. And I've already technically beat the game, but that doesn't mean I remember it. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon in which we share our lives. As you know, our society has been able to thrive. Which Pokemon does he send out? I don't remember that one. Thanks to these help mysterious creatures we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the seas, the skies, even in our towns. Now, I'm going to give three explanations of what I'm going to do. One of them is going to be every time, like plains and grass will count as one encounter. Water, I think, counts as one encounter, but in this game, it's kind of meh. I know in the older games you could technically use water as a secondary encounter or headbutt a tree for another encounter, but I think this one it is straight up you only get one encounter per route, and that does change some things. And nope, this is not my first time doing a Pokemon playthrough. I did one for Ruby long ago on an older channel. I may do another one for Ruby if I get all the emulators set up, and I may do a Ruby Nuzlocke. I've actually never completed a Nuzlocke because I love my Pokemon so much. Like I'll start it, Lance. That's all he can remind me of. Uh, Leon, and he reminds both of these guys remind me of the first gen. Dynamaxing, the new thing in this game. Pretty interesting. I love this Charizard's Dynamax form. And note, I have it so I could still trade just in case I get like a Mach Choke to make him to Machop or Abracadabra, Kadabra into the last form, which slips my mind. But I am starting a Nuzlocke. This is going to be part one. I will continue playing this. My next Nuzlocke slash game I will do a full play of is Pokemon Diamond and either Diamond or Pearl. I don't know which one I'm getting yet, but those are actually one of the games I have actually never played and never beat. Out of all the Pokemons I played and beat, it's Pokemon the first gen, second gen, and then I skipped all the way to this gen, which is actually surprising. Everyone's like, "Well, this one's my favorite gen." You could have favorites. You could have um uh like you could have many gens that you like, but sometimes you won't find them. I will try getting emulators for other ones, and this is just kind of a fun project. Other than that, I will try to cut down on all the grinding and all of that fun jazz and things like that. So here's my character. I really wish they let us give us more hair because I like having hair options and such. And it's just something I enjoy personally. Uh I don't know what starter I'm choosing. On my personal fire, I did grass. Let's save real quick because Always good to have a first save, a natural, pristine save. Yep, so Route 1, there's Woodris. Route 2. The downside of Route 2 is it's so huge. Let's go to the options. I am switching some things on, and you can make sure you don't get nicknames. Skip moves? No. So I just made the text speed fast because I like it when it's fast. Nintendo always has this uh they always have like a Nintendo game. For Gen 1 it was a NES, for Gen 2 it was a Super NES, and so forth and so on. I don't remember which is which anymore, but there are things that I want to try out, and this is one of them. So Nuzlock Part 1, and there's other things that are happening in this storyline. I kind of remember to a point. Keyword to a point. I don't remember off the top of my head. I just remember that all these areas are unique. And I'm trying to think of things to talk about. um, nope, Monster Hunter will be returning to the channel. I have Monster Hunter Rise, so I will be playing that sooner or later. I'll be uploading a couple of things that are going to be different from each series. I have three systems, including my laptop. I have about 4 to 5. I have a Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Super NES Mini, which I have soft modded slightly to add more games, and my PC. No, I do PC playthroughs, so if there's a game on PC, I could do it. Uh, it's just getting time to it. And right now, I'm getting back into the groove of things, but it's still, due to personal life effects, I've actually not been able to record for a while. And I'm probably going to choose uh I don't know what starter I want to choose off starting. Last time I did grass, and grass I love the monotyping in this. Um the type I want to do in this playthrough will be probably fire, because I enjoy my fire types, and I like how this the new fire starter looks like looks like a fire starter fighting, but isn't. Or I'll probably choose grass again because I don't like the fact that the fire starter looks like a fighting fire type, but is just a straight solo fire type. Or I'm gonna do water, so then I don't have to worry about finding a water type early on. I'll probably do water. And in this game, you could get fast. Like you could go from low level stuff to pretty fast. It is all based off of like what you could find, what you could do, and other things. Like there are many Pokemon in this, and many you could find. You could wonder trade because that's a unique thing for the newer games. Then you could do trading, and that's why I left. That's why I made an account for this, is just so I could trade. And who knows? So there's the same species policy for Nuzlocks, which means if I go to another area and I find the same species, I have a right to deny it. So let's say I go to Route 1 and find a Caterpie, and then go to Route 2 and I found another Caterpie. I can ignore it completely and continue on with everything else. I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain the story of this game. It's pretty well known everywhere. Um, no, I will be trying to edit these in some way, somehow. Um, I'm not very good at it yet, and I will be practicing, but that is something I must do. And other than that, it's just been kind of meh. So now we have to choose our starter. Grass type, Groki, fire type, Scorch Bunny, or water type, Sobol. I really want the fire type, but my other playthrough, I went with the grass type, so let's go with the water type this time. I know exactly what I'm going to name it too. So I like watching certain animes, and I'm not caught up with My Hero, but I'm going to name my water Sobi Deku because he cried. And that's an inner joke. Don't worry. The later seasons, it's kind of away from that, but it's an inner joke, and I just love the fact that it's still a joke. So this is what I'm gonna choose. And yes, I want this type. No, I do have D20s nearby, so I will be rolling if we name or keep a Pokemon. Like, oh hey, I went to Shivari's Stone, and we rolled for it. So let's name him Deku. I almost put Dooku, or so Deku. And I'm pretty sure that there's a shiny only run, and I'm not gonna do any of those because I may record Nuzlocks and I may record long plays. My long plays will be different from my Nuzlocks. My long plays will be like me playing, I'm going to use, for example, Pokemon Ruby, and just playing how I would normally play. Where my Nuzlocks will still be Nuzlocke only. And I'll make sure that they are different files and everything. So I may do like Ruby and Emerald, for example. And other things can do everything. But I do like the fact that he takes the third starter. And no, I will try my best to stay away from the online part just so it's not overly, oh, you just farmed so many items and did all this way. Uh, like I know in this one there's Dynamax raids and you can just farm for items that way and XP bonuses and XP candies. I will stay away from that until the end, the end game. Um, I wonder if this one is going to give me Pokeballs right off the bat. Because I know in certain ones, we, I think we start off with a pretty, we start off with a pretty decent moveset. I think it's Tackle and like Tail Whip. But he has two Pokemon where you have one. So in this one, they kind of made it a little easier, which is kind of sad that he got two partners right off the bat. Because if this makes sense, he has two partners. Right off the bat, you only have one. and you have a higher chance of losing this battle. And I know Nuzlock's rules don't start until I get Pokeballs, which I have not gotten yet. And I don't know if that's scripted or not, because I don't remember from my playthrough of it if it was or not. But now we got the one move that will just destroy his pure fire type. And I may put like Borderlands 3 play or do a whole like where I just stream random games that are just fun games. Like I'm sure you know that. Like I'm gonna use for example, I play Vermintide. Vermintide's a very fun game. It reminds me of Left 4 Dead and things like that, and it's just fun and all around. I may get more Switch games. I may get Metroid Dread. I may get other games like that. Ours is a fast little one, but kind of weak in his attack and defense. Sorry about that. That's fine because we are in the middle of starting it, so it's not going to be the strongest. That's why I have water, is so I have things to just drink while playing. Ah, and uh I do like that they heal your Pokemon after the battle. So I believe he gives us Pokeballs here. I don't remember. I don't remember. Nope. So now we have to head. Oh yeah, I think we get it after this point. So now we could go and maybe train a little. I'm at least gonna get to level 8 because then I have a little bit of a better, starting off. Because I know there's like high level Pokemon at the not at the end, but at the like in the plains and such. There could be randomly a level 30 Onyx because it's happened to me before. And that's, I believe, a normal type. I hope all my types are not just normal types because that would annoy me like no tomorrow. And the main reason it would annoy me is because then I have no different types to deal with different situations. So if I'm gonna use it, for example, if I'm fighting uh, a flying type, then I'm not stuck with a normal type. So on my other playthroughs, I catch almost a good chunk of these Pokemon, and don't do a lot of I don't do a lot of if it makes sense, I don't sit and train them. Rockety. Uh I I basically use the raids to get XP candies and get then use the XP candies to evolve all my Pokemon. I mean, if you're trying to finish the Pokedex, that's actually the best way to do it. And it's just kind of a very simple way. I know for Diamond and Pearl, I don't know if they're going to have anything like raids and such. That one's going to be a bigger maybe. Nope. I know that's the main antagonist Pokemon for this series or this gen. And it's just sometimes changes where you are and things like that. Um, I do love in this one how they tell you if pound or a tackle or certain attacks are stronger or effective against certain Pokemon and non-effective if you caught it before or things like that. So I'm still gonna work on this, and I will try my best to get into a regular scheduling, recording, upload, editing. It's not going to be easy, I know that, and I will at least continue until I get the first badge today. So that will be as much as my Pokemon Let's Plays today. Sounds like it's singing. I've actually never noticed that. And do you meet the legendary like in Pokemon Gold where you hear the cry? Oh, technically you do. And Nuzlocke rules have not started yet. I think he just one shots. Oh no, he doesn't. Um, and I don't know what it does. I really wish there's like fog or minimize like that, because that would make sense why your Pokemon can't see. Oh, it's so blinding light. I can't see anything. Wah! No, I won't voice act for this. Monster Hunter, I'm a pretty decent hunter. I just play a good chunk of games. And I'm trying to fill dead air so much. It's not easy. But yeah, I will bring playthroughs like Pokemon. Dead Space would be another fun one to do. Even though I already beat it, it is fun to play. Um, I also have like uh Naruto on this, which I could play through. On my PS4, I have Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Berserk, Prey, Fractured Butthole, Kingdom Hearts, and then for my Xbox, I have a bunch of other games. And sooner or later, I will hook up my PS3 and do a full play of Demon Souls. And it's just interesting that the storyline of Pokemon seems to be, if it makes sense, the storyline of Pokemon seems connected but disconnected all at the same time, because you have like Pokemon who are known worldwide, but you have some Pokemon that are only known region wide. And I know they took out national decks, and that actually kind of makes me a little bit sad. And it's interesting when I say that because people are like, well, why did you like national decks? Because it was one of my favorite things. It was fun to have and all that. And just things to do. It's just kind of fun wise. No, I will be trying to bring some of the older Pokemon playthroughs through too because I'm trying not to cough. I'm just considered what he has real quick. So he's a special attacker, not much of an attacker, and fast. Ooh, torrent. Good. Admin. I don't know a lot of the EVs or things like that, so that's gonna be fun. And I know you're supposed to be like know all that type of stuff before doing any Pokemon stuff. And it's just fun. I like the idea that oh yeah, I have to go through here now. No, I am missing most of these encounters for for one simple reason is I don't have any supplies for any of it. I don't have uh much potions, which I shouldn't, but in this one I am going to do that for the first route until I get to where I could grind for the first badge. Oh, that's actually I think a rare move. I know in this one they've changed like there's shinies and now there's like Dynamax, not Dynamax. Brilliance and the Brilliant sometimes have special moves that they can learn because every A group, every Pokemon has an A group, and within that A group, you can learn certain moves and things like that. I probably might grind a little. I'm gonna try my best not to grind too much in this. Off camera, I will, but I don't want to grind to a point where that's all I'm doing. Um, and I know some people like are like, oh hey, you're better with this or do this instead. I understand, but grind. I don't want this to be just a grind fest. I'll show the story because that's part of the Pokemon game. Is that storyline is part of it. Ah, but sometimes you won't have it. Sometimes you will have I'm going to use for example. Some days will be like, hey, I'm going to go on my main account. Anyone want to hop on and do some raids? And things like that, where I just go and do raids on my main account and things like that. I will try to encourage more Pokemon stuff. And this episode's way too long. It's already almost 30 minutes. Wow. Um, but I'm will thank you. I won't thank you yet. Um, that hopefully everything goes through and hopefully everyone's this playthrough goes well and everyone starts watching. I know I'm pretty new in this scene and even though I've been on YouTube for a couple years, I haven't made any real big updates. So consider this also an update video and I like the fact that Pokemon Roman have become from just normal Pokemon who took over electronics to actual assistants to your character. Let's just say not really. And we just got the Pokedex, so once we get Pokeballs, we start. So I forget. Oh, we don't get Pokeballs yet. But I'm gonna end this episode here. And oh wait, nope. One potion, and then that's it. Okay. So I'm going to end the episode here. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.